Yeah, this track is dedicated to the indigenous people of Australia and the soldiers and the firefighters who protect it. Yeah, the strong stood silent, much harder men wept. Polly's broadcast live from the Parliament steps. City slickers watched on, bush cousins held breath. Hell on their doorstep and only half of them left. I fell asleep that night and dreamt the arsonist bled, and woke up to cries of off with their heads soon drowned by the side of a nation standing proud lockstep. Made me feel there's some issues to address, like those who don't agree with my freedom of choices should at least respect here. They got the freedom to voice it. Media hype, sensationalized poison, divide by our difference, not build common points. But for all from Baghdad to Britain, ain't feeling our lifestyle and living. Pack your bags, good riddance. Can't question our morals, can't query our spirit, cause we know when the fire come, heroes come with the light. And this is my country, flaws and all, still what our boys overseas at war for. So I'm not here and we ain't doing the right, cause it's easy to criticize, it's easy to divide. But this is our country, young and free. We the sum of all nations, some of all creeds. Yeah, we invite, knowing when it's crunch time, we the sum of our people combined. Come together, we rise to the problems. We're Australian, the size of our hearts stretch the size of our wallets. From guys on the front lines to guys in the office, to the firefighters trying to stop it. We ain't perfect, there's flaws, but in times of crisis we drop it, count the losses. Look to the Southern Cross and pray to whatever God we believe in to offer respite to those left worse off from it. So each Anzac in Australia Day, we celebrate black, white, doesn't matter your race. Whether it's dawn services or Barbies with your mates, I wonder if diggers knew the pride in country they create. State to state, coast to coast, it's hand on heart reciting the oath. It's a handoff to lighten the load. It's that fair go attitude that says more than anything presidents spoke. And this is my country, flaws and all, still what our boys overseas at war for. So I'm not here and we ain't doing the right, cause it's easy to criticize, it's easy to divide. But this is our country, young and free. We the sum of all nations, some of all creeds. Yeah, we invite, knowing when it's crunch time, we the sum of our people combined. Come together. I love hearing Europeans talk like we lie beneath them, cause our culture ain't built on galleries and museums. But put us in arenas, or put us on a beach, or talk freedoms, ain't a motherfucker gonna beat us now. I'm nothing special, I just rhyme kinda decent, kid. Look to Anzacs for what a leader is. The lucky country, home of the brave bastards who stand up, fight and punch out their weight class. This a node to my home, one love for those whose strength they can't replicate in a photo. For souls in Gallipoli, one love from home and one love for those who shot back on Kokoda. I'm over the anti-Oz vibes, let them slide. I'm ashamed as the next man by the race rise, but I bleed Aussies so till the planets collide. I'll be a proud motherfucker with my flag raised high. And this is my country, flaws and all, still what our boys overseas at war for. So I'm not here and we ain't doing the right, cause it's easy to criticize, it's easy to divide. But this is our country, young and free. We the sum of all nations, some of all creeds. Yeah, we invite, knowing when it's crunch time, we the sum of our people combined. Come together right. Yeah. Now I'm not saying we're perfect, we're far from it, but sometimes the bullshit gets in the way of us seeing how good we've actually got it. They wouldn't call it the lucky country if it wasn't, mate. Yeah.